There we go. Alrighty. We could probably move it forward a little bit. That's fine. Nah, it's good enough. Whatever. Who cares? Let's just cut fish and get ready to eat. No, let's try the Bubba knife. Never tried the fillet catfish with such a oversized knife. Let's see what it does. Probably wasn't worth trying to get the head meat out of that guy.
Lindsay says, "What's up?"
Oh, just getting ready to make
Cole
dinner.
Says, "Yo."
It's been a long time since I cut a channel cat.
W. Fisher.
I'm not even sure I know how to do this anymore.
It's been a while since kept channel cat.
I normally don't keep.
Biggest cat you've ever caught?
52-pound blue.
Elko says, "Dinner time."
That's right, homie.
Fish Tropic Canada says, "You didn't." I'm sorry. I don't use
why people who don't have a. Why don't you buy me one and send it to me?
Birds chirping in the background is so smoothing. Hey, that was my catfish, Gerald. Well, apparently Gerald got off his leash and ended up on my hook yesterday.
Yeah. And like, that's a pretty slick fillet. And we ran right down the backbone. But hey, that Dexter makes really nice knives. If you want to buy one and send it to me, I'll use it.
Listen, Linda. Don't cut yourself. Someone said chicken jockey. Daryl Cat said, "Oh dang, I didn't know Gerald got off the leash."
Good news. He's not going to run away again. We had a talk with him. He has agreed to never do this again. So you don't have to worry about it.
AL4X said hi.
Hello.
I don't want to butcher the name.
Yeah, I don't name. Oh. Got a little too close to the old anal fin there where my not sharp knife cut a little too far. It's okay because it'll also just cut right through that little bit of bone. And I'll just deal with it later. You know what? Just because everybody's going to love it. See all that belly meat? We're going to leave it.
What's the cooking method tonight? Elko asked.
We're going to fry them. Because why not?
Where's Gerald? May 4th. 11:46 a.m. Which fish is that? So that would be a channel cat.
This is little old blue kitty.
And there is a pretty solid difference between
Their meats. I'm just going to score his tail so I know. He's got a pretty gross sore right there.
Love fried fish the most.
God, this guy's got a thick fillet across his back.
Well, I'm going to go put this in the compost.
Okay.
So.
This is one of those rare occasions we can actually show the meat difference.
I like this method a little bit easier.
What, pre-wetting your bucket?
Yep.
Oh, got a little spot there not cut.
I don't think this is cat tax.
Did you grab the wrong cat?
I may have grabbed the wrong cat.
And if you look at this fillet, you can see kind of how yellow it is compared to the whiter fillet of the blue. Little channel rats.
That's why she didn't just come over here and sit down and she went over and sat in the chairs.
Can't believe you grabbed the wrong cat.
They weren't in their usual sleeping spots. They had switched spots on me. Do you prefer blue or channel meat?
Blue. I think blues taste a lot cleaner.
Bobby said, wow, is that your first time?
It is.
Daryl Cat says, I always wanted a catfish pond.
It's my first time. That's why you can literally see the knife blade through the bones, because I take the time to actually cut close to the bones and don't just waste meat. Well, I guess technically I'd be lying if I said this is my first time. I did already finish a channel cat. Hey, look, you can see daylight through his spine. You can do things fast or you can do things right.
That's some good eating. Someone said good morning. And then somebody said, oh, hi, Jay. Hi, guys. That's a big old cat. Hello from Cleveland. Got platinum.
Yeah, first time. No meat left on the skeleton. And yeah, I don't eat belly meat, so I left it there. It'll be out by the dumpster if you want it.
She says, can I have your paper towels? Oh, we're going to have to get him a new one.
And almost no red meat to have to trim off.
That's good.
I don't like the Bubba knife for skinning. It cuts layers really nice. But I don't like it for skinning. See if I can switch back to this one to skin. Much better skinner.
Cat tax.
Got a little piece of the pec fin with that one.
Somebody said, hopefully I'll catch a monster tonight. Someone said, I want the cat. Got some pretty big fillets. Great beard. What kind of fish is that?
This is a blue catfish.
It's a catfish. What did that catfish ever do to you to deserve that beating?
So what had happened was...
We have 315 people of you hanging out in the chat, and only 43 of you amazing folks have given us a thumbs up. I think there's more of you that are just as awesome, but haven't given us a thumbs up.
I forgot how annoying little cats are. I went right through his backbone.
Is it frozen? No, they're fresh.
They were swimming just a few minutes ago.
Me and my wife fish, but we don't eat them. We rod and reel caught all of these fish. We do not trot line.
Going through the back door is kind of annoying.
Be nice to bonus cat. This man is an amateur.
Yes, 100%. Just because I don't do it the fast way and I do it the right way.
Is that fillet? I guess they're asking if you're filleting it.
Yes. These are boneless, skinless fillets.
Trot or freezer fishing? That's what somebody said.
We don't even do it for freezer fishing because there's so much commercial fishing in this area.
What is his real job?
I don't have a job. I'm self-unemployed.
Love from India. Alex T says, Richard, Jamie.
Rocco!
Hi. Don't forget Cat Tax.
It should have been her name.
Cat Tax.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know that she was going to be a cat tax cat.
She's the tax collector.
Like your fish. Where's the cake, cutie?
One day I'll learn how to do this. Which is arguably not even worth learning how to do it. Because so many people watch us do it wrong.
Well, and no matter what, somebody's always going to tell you you're doing it the wrong way. I'll go empty your bucket.
Yeah.
Bro wrote a whole recipe. That's right. If you can't keep it PG-13 and family friendly, we'll boot you. Barbara asked, what are you going to do with all of that fish?
So, Some of it we will cook tonight. Some of it we will put in the freezer for later on. But all of it will be eaten.
Joel said, don't forget the belly meat. Please stop posting your recipe in the chat. We've seen it. We don't need you to constantly repost it. We will take a look at it and we might give it a try.
If it was a flathead, I'd care a lot more about the belly meat. I don't care for blue and channel belly meat. It's kind of mushy. That's my preference. We've done a bunch of live streams showing how to get the belly meat, but I just don't care for it. This is probably the biggest channel cat I've ever filleted.
I get the cat would love the belly meat, lol.
Let me get this fillet off, and we'll give Cat Tex some belly meat.
Rocco says, I will have to text you later, because oh boy, do I have a story.
Oh yeah? I'm always down for a good story.
Forever said, I wish I had all that hair your beard has.
I wish my head had as much hair as my beard.
That's a big fillet coming off that cat.
Well, Channel Rat did produce a really nice fillet. That is true. And I'm going to go through and just walk it right down the backbone because it drives them nuts.
Did you catch off bush hook?
Nope, these were rod and reel caught live. If you go back and look at yesterday and Saturday's live streams, we were out catfishing.
I think I'm going to name that one Frank Sinatra. What bait did you use to catch those great looking fish?
These were all caught on shad. Fresh gizzard shad.
Rodney says, thanks for showing me how to clean that catfish. I'm from Tyler, Texas. We never fillet a catfish.
What? I mean, if you listen to everybody in the chat, I do it wrong. I can also show you the backbone when I'm done with one and there's like nothing left. So everybody's used to just butchering theirs.
Someone said where I'm from, big cats are not great eating. How about there?
I wouldn't call these big cats.
Smokey said, Richard, you was a master with that knife.
Let's see if I can hold him. There you go. That's my finger through the skeleton, you can see. So if you want to harvest the belly meat, we're going to start right here. Under the collarbones.
Where are you from? We are from Georgia. Somebody said, my grandpa always peeled the skin off before filleting it. I never saw it filleted thin skin. I'll have to try it like that. Thanks.
It can be kind of annoying to do it this way.
We are in northeast Georgia, and we tend to keep catfish that are roughly 2 to 9 pounds.
I'm trying to keep it to where they kind of see, but now we're going to cut right under these ribs.
Would you smoke these?
No. The plan is to fry for the night. I'm feeling lazy. Frying them's a lot faster. I'm going to flip him back over.
Someone said, you don't do it wrong. You may do it different from the one saying it's wrong. Those fillets look great.
And there we go.
Someone said, the belly meat is the best, I think.
On flathead, I would agree. It's just the last couple hot weather fish we've caught, the belly meat's kind of mushy.
Joel said, oh, Georgia, cool. Ever down in Florida, we can go out for some mahi.
Yo, don't tempt me with a good time. And for cat tax, because I'm not going to eat.
Come here.
The other thing is, like, this belly meat's super thin. I can't get the pec fin to cooperate. She's like, what did I do? And yes, the cat is picky, and if I don't skin this, she won't eat it. There you go, cat tax. So with these bigger fish, it's kind of easier just to score the meat down to the skin in the center. Then you can just turn your knife down. And pull a super silky smooth fillet. It does get a little difficult when the skin wants to slide on you.
Someone said, my cat Taco eats them whole.
That one's only ever had little trimmings off of filleted fish.
She's had little bluegill.
That is true. She'll eat little bluegill. Oh, got a little too close to the dorsal on that one.
So weird. Twin said, I tried catfish. I don't like it. It was way too gamey. Maybe it was from dirty water. That's why what is your insight?
So I will say that of the areas that we fish, we can tell a notable difference in each body of water and how those fish taste. And it's not as much related to water clarity as it is water quality.
Joel said, thanks for that. Interacting with us and feeding your cat. Humanity exists and good people still out there.
I appreciate that, man. We try. God, those are good looking
Someone
fillets.
said try leaving the knife steady and pulling the skin side to side.
I can't pull the skin. The table's too slick.
And the other thing that you guys might not realize is that Richard is left-handed.
Yeah, so knives are default made backwards for me. So most fillet knives only have a single edge.
Better water, better taste in fish.
Huh. I'm use a slightly bigger knife on this guy. Where's your rib, sir? Legit, he's fat enough you could almost fillet meat off the top of his ribs. Almost. This was that one just absolute porker. What? Probably where we had to grab that other chainsaw. God, this fish is fat.
Clemson. Is that my sweet boy?
This fish's backbone was buried under like 3 inches of fat.
Oh, that guy is smaller.
Well, let's not worry about him right now. Oh, mistakes were made. I'll have to fix that here in a minute. Did I catch a rib? I did. I got so excited about almost being done.
Someone said hello from Ecuador. You have 745 people hanging out with you, honey. 142 thumbs up. Have you eaten shark before?
I have.
Shark is one of our favorites.
Absolutely love Atlantic sharp-nosed bonnethead.
I've never eaten shark. Someone said.
If shark is prepared correctly, it is wonderful.
There went Bigfoot again.
Yeah, I'm not using that knife anymore.
Okay.
He's legit got a solid 2 inches of just fat above where his spine is. Alright, little fish, I need you to hold your tail up straight.
If there's anything I can do for you.
No, I'm good. Just trying not to cut through this back line.
Someone asked, what did you use for bait? Cut bait, liver, worms? We used
Fresh cut shad.
fresh cut gizzard shad. Will, we are from Northeast Georgia. Hello, everybody. Nice. Ever plan to visit Texas?
We were in Texas for the Bassmaster Classic just a couple months ago.
Why don't you hop off that table? Come on. That cat looks very happy. She is. This is a blue catfish. Are you peeling the skin off the catfish?
I am not. I will fillet the skin off. I'll show you.
Sounds like you're from New York. No, Richard was born and raised here in Georgia, and I was born and raised in Colorado. I know a fellow who eats shad, ruins my lunch when he brings such to work.
I don't know where you work, but you need to find better health places to be. That's just disgusting.
Somebody says it's still alive. Bat him out of its misery. Nice catch. Great knife work, though. Feed the cat. She does get cat tax, guys.
Somebody said it's still alive.
Yeah. Somebody also said terrible knife skills. Nice looking nice looking catfish. Never had it. Usually go for the salmon.
I mean, if salmon was an option to catch, I probably wouldn't catch catfish either.
Someone said, "Ooh, me next. Cut my catfish." Twin said, "That's my twin brother's name, Richard."
Sounds like his twin might be cooler.
Daryl Cat said, "Remember back in the 70s when they had green sea turtle in a can?"
No. I don't. I wasn't alive. Yeah.
Somebody said, "Out here in California where you use stink bait, do you?"
I do not use stink bait.
There's a cat in the background. How poetic. Did you ever try white perch?
For bait? Or to eat it? Because the answer is yes to both.
Somebody said, "What is shad?"
Shad is a small schooling baitfish. Technically speaking, American shad is what the Pilgrims ate when they first came to this country. They caught them in the rivers and off the coast.
Anyway, said, "Fish and chips sounds a bit British to me." Jimmy said, "To eat."
Yes, we have eaten white perch. White perch, white bass.
Is Georgia nice? We love living in Georgia. The only thing we wish was that our fisheries were a little bit better than they are, but we love the state nonetheless. Do you catch gar? Question mark.
We do. We don't really target them, but
It's sort of a fun catch on occasion. The Raptor said I need to make another troll account.
Aw. The one that I cut, that I messed up just a hair?
Yeah.
Hey, we get that mosquito?
Yep. No mosquitoes for you.
Yeah.
Piper, you want some more? Someone asked, isn't a white perch a drum?
I think technically they are part of the drum family. I could be wrong on that. Which, I love eating red drum too. God, that is a blob of meat.
I still have one more. Just making sure. Some nice fillets. Tasty. Oh, down up the stairs.
Oh.
From what fish? From what fish?
These are our catfish fillets.
We caught 6 catfish. Tim Young says, I know folks call them drum here in Kentucky.
Well, so they're not the same as a freshwater drum. White perch and freshwater drum are different. Which white perch are technically not a perch. I don't really know why they're called a white perch. Oh, about lost the knife.
What is your primary catfish you catch? Blue, bullhead, or flathead?
Blue cats. We primarily go for blue cats.
Matt R said time to upgrade the knife.
Yeah, this one's a couple too many fish in.
Tim asked, do y'all catch them on rod and reel, a trot line, or jugs?
Rod and reel only.
Creole's in here, and he's... because I don't want to mispronounce it.
I need to share... I don't know what that word is.
He says he wants to share a recipe with us. Do you use a sharpening stone on your fillet knife?
I have a diamond honing set for them, but that knife is a super cheap Rapala Walmart knife.
We are from Northeast Georgia, folks.
And I really like the Big Bubba knife. I just can't use it. Like, it's a great knife, but it's got such a big handle on it because it's the folding knife that it's terrible.
Purchased my favorite eating. I love coupillon.
Coupillon. I don't even know what that is. Anarchy!
We got hello from Brazil and hello from India. Miss, you look pretty today. Thank you. What do you do bait? What do you as bait? Pack balls? We used fresh cut gizzard shad. Twin said, LOL, I meant to say perch. This voice to text is getting terrible day by day. It's a lava attack.
I mean, that knife might not be the best, but there's pretty much nothing left on that skin.
It is slowly turning to nighttime here. Someone asked, is it morning or nighttime? Hello from Brazil. Here in Pennsylvania, we catch a lot of bullhead and flathead, some blue too.
Pennsylvania just did a good bit of stocking on blues. Oh, now those pieces of belly meat, nice and firm.
This is cat tax.
Yeah, that could be cat tax.
She says thank you. Now I'm gonna go try not to scare the two. Oh, you're not done. I thought you were done. I'm sorry. What's your biggest to date?
52-pound blue.
What are we watching? We were watching us fillet and cook catfish.
You're watching us get ready to eat dinner.
Are you going to bread and pan fry?
Yes.
Let me get you a bowl to soak those.
Okay.
And then I need you to cut those, some of those a little smaller for the ones that you want to save.
Okay. There you go, cat tax. For the ones we fry, we're going to go through and separate the high loin and the low loin. For this, we'll go back to using the Bubba just because it's sharper. Pull that little bit of red out of it.
Georgia's harassing the cats as they go inside. So there's your bowl. Let me get
Not much, just barely.
a little more.
No, that's good.
I'm just gonna set this because this will just set on the edge.
I'm actually going to split this fillet.
I'm gonna toss these, dump this out, I'll spray it out, and then I'll package whatever we're not
Okay.
eating tonight.
You could about make steaks out of this fish. mosquito.
Do you think I'll need more than 2 freezer bags?
No, we should be good.
Creel said, Richard getting compliments tonight. I'm sorry. Richard getting compliments tonight.
Normally they tell me I don't know what I'm doing.
Someone said, keep up the good work. I'm sorry, keep up the great work.
Well,
Someone
thank
said,
you.
Sushi chef. Like little fish tenders. And then someone else said, watch and learn, folks. I think you're piling up too many cat tags.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think this cat can keep up with tax clip. It looks like you've got all blue in there. Are we saving channel for later?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll pile them up over there and I'll go give them to the bonus cats.
Um, you got me a baggie?
I've got you a baggie right here.
One fillet. No red. Good to go.
Y'all got kids? We do not. Please subscribe to the channel for some great fishing and great cooking.
It's good enough. It can just roll. Oh, this is that little blue. Separate the low loin and the high loin. When it comes to the tail, I can't remember which one's the high loin and the low loin after I've cut them in half like this.
Bonus cat is collecting cat tags. We are from Georgia. Wolf Chef says keep the bones in, they're harmless.
I'm not trimming bones. Technically trimming bloodline out. Bones are not harmless if you swallow one to get stuck in your throat.
These are all catfish. We have both blue and channel catfish.
I'll do this one first just because it's easier. Over here doing finesse work with my not sharp knife. That's not the part that you get. That's probably good for that bag.
Okay. James said, Bubba Blade, my man.
I gotta be honest, I won't buy another one. It's the folding Bubba, so the handle is entirely too long, gets in the way. Outside of that, I love the blade.
Dennis said, my wife pulls those bones with needle nose pliers.
I'm not pulling bones, guys. I am just razoring the bloodline out.
Greetings from Sweden. And then somebody asked, what is the best way to get rid of the super oceany flavor in salmon? Bacon.
I don't have an answer for that. I've never had to worry about a salmon flavor. Small enough that it doesn't need to be trimmed. That one doesn't need to be trimmed. Channel wrap piece is good. I think the next knife I buy is probably gonna be a Dexter. Dexter.
Freddie!
Yeah, it's all fine. It's channel right, it's fine. This piece does have a little bit of channel. I think in finesse trimming a fish, Dexters hold a better edge. And since I'm super picky and don't cut through bones, it'll
Any
last me a
eggs
long time.
in the fish?
No, actually, none of the fish we cut had eggs. I thought for sure 2 of them were going to be just slap full of eggs.
Freddie said only a few more days till I head to Tennessee for a week break.
The gathering.
Ariel, stop. Charlie said stop playing with your fish.
You're just jealous that I can cut fish.
Good for you, buddy. Enjoy yourself. Can you teach me about hunting, please?
About hunting? You go sit in the woods and wait.
That needs to go in here because you put way too many fillets in the second bag than you did the first bag.
Okay.
Just set the scraps to the side. These are to dry your fish when you're ready.
I'm gonna drop me and then I'm gonna move them.
Okay.
Alright guys, let's go on an adventure. No. And we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I gotta raise you up. That'll probably work. Looks fishy. It's potentially a bit fishy. Is my milk mixture in
Yes. It's not a mixture, it's just not. Would you like Cholula?
No.
Okay, we'll get it.
I mean, I know you're always down for some Cholula.
Always down for Cholula.
In just a minute, guys. Huh. Well, I don't have comments on my phone anymore.
Rosa Creole, congrats on the new boat. Venison burgers tonight here. There's Betty. Tonight, spaghetti MREs. Not if marinate in apple vinegar. Had backstrap last night.
Ooh. Never a bad time for venison.
You're gonna wanna. Hey, Susan.
Let those just kind of hang out in the milk for a minute. Got a little blue cat nuggies and a little milky milk. And then we're just going to shake them up in some corn flour, or cornmeal and flour. Wasn't ready.
I guess when they're done.
May actually be better to move them to the other side of me. I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. They can look at that piece of Chevrolet. Cornmeal and flour. So there's 1.5 cups of cornmeal in here, half a cup of flour. Lane's Capua seasoning. We are frying in beef tallow. So if Bobcat shows up, he can't be mad at me. My fried food's in tallow. No, not the 14 Equinox. I think it actually is a 14 exactly, too. Oh, that's my mom's car. Hey, Mom, give me a thumbs up if it's actually a 14 model. She's not listening. Whatever.
It's a 15.
Oh, Mama got me into 15. Boom. So it's not a 14 Equinox.
Jen says we just caught like 8 cats.
Nice.
I'm a mechanic. I'm a pretty darn tired one too.
I turned wrenches for 14 years. I gotta be honest, I don't really miss it.
Dirty 30 says, where's mine?
Come get it, bro. Clearly, you see it right here.
Hi, I'm back.
I wonder if I can get all the rest of this.
Need that daggum cornbread. Where are y'all from?
Northeast Georgia. Let those soak in the milkies. It's milky. Good and milky. Northeast Georgia.
The Cooking with Cajun quote. He used to live down the road from me. Great guy.
In Louisiana, down south, in the swamp. Like a Chaffalaya swamp?
Now that you've kind of this is for your finished product that's sitting. She says, I'm 50 minutes from your...
What just happened?
On my phone?
Yeah.
I don't have good service out here. That's why we don't go live on my phone.
Oh.
Basin.
Ha! I fixed my comments so they show up on my phone now, huh? No, I'm good. I don't want the fans around where we're cooking. Hello.
Smells super good tonight, honey.
Got 291 thumbs up on my phone. That's crazy.
Oh, see, my phone went back. I think one of the reasons it smells so good is because it's the beef tallow.
Right?
Aaron says hello.
Hello. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Now we'll go take a visit.
Could buy me a pan like that. I hate frying at my house. That is why I have an outside kitchen. I fry outside. I use Blackstone outside. Pellet smoker. I'm all about cooking outside. It is 9:05. All right, Creole. Boom. Moved you. I don't know why I never think about it, but the Starlink's here. I could have just turned Starlink on. I just can't be on the house Wi-Fi out here. Greetings to... I'm not even going to attempt to say that without butchering it.
Definitely have to buy me a pan like that. I hate trying in... Okay. Hi, guys.
Oopsies. We use Lane's
Did you want me to remove
Capula.
that?
Yeah, you can. Just a hair low on the amount of tallow we got in there.
That is the seasoning we used.
From Bethlehem, Georgia. That's the beard. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Just, oh. Ah.
Us not insane people. Well, pasta pasta.
Wowzer, that's hot. Grill, send it, son. I ain't scared. That stuff right there is freaking delicious, though. Oh, still just as hot.
Can I have a tissue? Or a tissue? A napkin, please?
Yeah. I'm gonna need tissue from all the tears of burning my soul out. You don't need no sauce. Text me and remind me to do that when I get off here, because we're live on my phone, fool.
I can do that right now.
Oh yeah, you can. Send Creole the location to the crib. I think our oil was a little cold.
Got it. I'll cook y'all up. Hot sauce. My favorite hot sauce is Cholula. And
Swine.
How dare you? Man, y'all about to eat? I'm jealous. Yeah, I thought so too because it's taking long to fry.
Well, it was pre-warmed, but then I dumped all this super cold fish in it, And I really just think I dumped too much in there to start with.
We didn't make it in small enough batches. And that's okay. It just takes a little longer. I like that hot sauce too. See? Jen likes Cholula. We are not uncultured swine. It is the best.
It's pretty good.
I've also been half tempted to get the little pocket-sized ones to keep in my purse. Chris Souders, we will have to do a fish fry when we are at Santee Cooper together.
For sure.
Yes.
100%, bro. That means we actually have to catch fish while we're there, though. I'm not really good at that, so that one's up to you.
I don't know, honey. We seem to do a pretty good job when we're not at home.
I'll even bring a fillet knife, Chris, because the last time you wanted to have a fish fry with me, I spent like 3 hours sharpening your 37-year-old bait knife to fillet 3 channel rats.
I remember that. That was our first Alabama trip.
That was our first time fishing with Chris Souders.
He said, I'll catch them, you fry. Jen said, I actually bought 2 at Costco yesterday for $7, big bottles. Yes, I buy ours at Sam's Club because it's the 2-pack. But I definitely want a purse-sized Cholula for when we're traveling, and then I don't have to carry my big at-home big bottles with us everywhere.
We definitely gonna go smaller batches. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I don't know how to read that.
Uh,
Ha fa 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 fa.
we unfortunately do not speak Portuguese. And I can't read Portuguese very well.
I'm bilingual. I speak English and over women. Now I'm
And
getting
you
mean
said
mugged.
I was the uncultured swine.
Now I'm getting mean mugged in the corner over here. And when they take so long to fry, it knocks the breading off of them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Since I have this other plate, we're gonna do a little tallow maintenance here.
Why don't you? So you could use the other one too. I pass you the hello from France.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Okay.
Darren Doe says, good job. Do I need to shake that some, or are you good? I like this technique a lot better than the bag. I feel that it's just also coated it a lot better. Give it that tender consistency. Look like little chicken nuggies.
They do look like little chicken nuggets since I cut them in nuggets. that's a piece of belly. Look, we'll even try to be super high tech. We'll cover it, help retain the heat. Better cook times.
RG22 Outdoor Adventure says, good evening. Darren, they are the blue catfish we caught this weekend. Can I have a small piece that's not going to burn my mouth?
I mean, it's still going to be hot, but... Yo.
Hello, Fred. Brian says, oh, my favorite 2 fishing buddies on YouTube. Did y'all try the fisherman's knife from Cutco?
I have not.
No, and I have that screenshot. It's been crazy. That's my bad. I will order that later.
Yes, Beth. A lid on the bowl to batter fish is high tech. Which one? She's sleeved on both sides.
You have a sleeve.
Oh, yeah, I do. You want fish? Look. Beautiful white meat.
Thank you.
You want stuff to make sauce and have tacos?
I don't necessarily want tacos.
Do you want tacos? Or do you just want to eat fish out of the pan? You tell me how you want to eat it. If you want me to make you up a sauce real quick and you throw it on a tortilla, then that's cool.
I was going to.
Well, bring me mayonnaise, lemon, poppy,
Hot honey.
hot honey,
And a bowl and a fork.
and a bowl and a fork. We dropped so many views when I did that.
Brian says, got the fish fried up looking like fried chicken. How many years did that take?
But, how old am I?
30.
3? 2? 3.
Yes. I barely know how old I am, honey.
I honestly don't even know what he was talking about, how many years, what it took. 'Cause I was just rolling the dice there.
Creel said he would be proud. And then, was that Shake Your Beard ad? That fish looking amazing. We are located in Northeast Georgia.
She's frying a whole lot better now.
I think you gotta flip that little one bottle somewhere again.
This one?
This recipe, so we took catfish, we filleted it up, we skinned it, and then we put it in a cornmeal
And flour.
and flour mixture with a little bit of Lane's Kappa seasoning. And then we are frying it in beef tallow.
Gotta make a quick sauce. Somebody wants to eat tacos.
You should angle it down a little bit more so they can see how you're doing. This is a measure with your soul.
You go until your ancestors speak to you.
Catfish, yes.
Hot honey.
So you got Duke's Mayo, Savannah Bee Company Hot Honey. This is an eye poppy.
Small. What we need.
This is an eye poppy spice blend.
Got to break up the spices. These spices are cumin, garlic, onion, oregano, cilantro, cayenne, paprika, green jalapeno, and tomato paste. Give it a hit of lemon. We'll do 2 hits of lemon today.
We do our fishing. So if we cook fish, we do live stream it for you guys at home. So not only can you guys see us how we fillet different fish species, but you can see how we prepare them and eat them that night for dinner. What kind of fish? It is catfish. Someone said, I like lemon. And someone else says it looks great.
Done.
And that is a quick how to make our homemade remoulade.
Ooh, you angry.
Someone said, what's the address, please? Try making tempura. I'll have to get me some catfish to cook with y'all next time you go live. Brian, we typically go live on Saturday and sometimes Sunday catching fish. And then we usually cook the fish the next day. We keep them alive in the live well. Then we come home, make sure to get all the Kool-Aid out of them, and then we go live so you guys can watch it with us.
And we'll leave that guy just a few more minutes.
So make sure to turn on your notifications, and we will always notify you guys when we are going to when we're going to cook our fish the next day.
We will always tell you the day before.
I'll be there in 20 minutes. Need anything?
No, we got everything.
Rick, you can get a frying pan like this on Amazon or at Walmart.
It's a 14-quart, I don't remember what they actually called it.
Electric skillet.
Grill? Skillet. Yeah, it's a 14-quart electric skillet. Has a little fancy little turn dial on it for temperature. I don't know that it was meant for frying, but it works really well for it, so that's what I thought with.
Would you like to show how you make your fish tacos, Susan? Just show your plate. So we've got tortilla. We usually put a little bit of slaw, so as your roughage. We put the remoulade and then your fried catfish pieces. And those are our fish tacos.
No more fish.
What's y'all's method of getting all that Kool-Aid out?
So, right up under their gill plate, hold on, right here, there. So I have these callus titanium scissors. As you can see, there's a little Kool-Aid there, but you go right under the gill plate. It would be kind of like the throat, and you just snippy snip, and then I put them in water. Anthony, we caught several smaller fish. I'd say this one was about 8-9 pounds. I don't really know exactly how much of all the fish we caught I kept out to fry today. We keep a couple of fish and we'll go through and clean them. And then I'll set out how much I think we need for the family to eat tonight.
And then we save the rest.
And then I freeze the rest for a day that I don't have fish to eat.
Or if we're going to cook for the rest of the family.
That's true too. Mm.
Happy food thanks?
So good. It's so good.
No, I'm his wife.
I took it off the flood fish. And didn't put it back? Wow, apparently we're not married. She's not even wearing a red ring.
Well, I was going to put my actual rings on today.
Darius, come get some. Brush right here. Okay, we can't do that again. Pan tried to die.
How much for a plate? Looks fire. It's not fire, but it is piping hot. Lord. Love y'all's tattoos. Thank you.
It's pretty stinking hot. I ain't gonna lie at all. Looks so good.
Okay. That's not something we partake in because this is a family-friendly fishing community. Your mama said fish tacos are great. It is catfish. That's alright.
Look at that.
Are you barbecuing with the sugar on? No, we're we're frying fish and beef tallow. Here at JayRFishing, we strive to promote a family-friendly environment so anglers of all ages can join to not only see how we prepare our fish, but how we also catch them. We all started and learned tricks. We all started and learned the tricks, and we would like to pass on that knowledge to the next generation of anglers. What is the right way? Correct, Darius. You're killing me, dude. The fish looks fire. I'm coming over. I'm hungry.
Come on.
Feral Cat says, cook the whole catfish.
Just,
Jen said that's awesome.
It's so yummy. Parents said, oh my God, fried chicken. Nah, that's fish, fool.
We are in Northeast Georgia. So good.
Look like a dang chicken nugget, it's so good.
Looks like catfish nuggets.
That's right. So good. So yummy. That was quick. I saw the comment show up, had my thumb on the button, and he was gone. Gone get.
Michigan here, crappy time for me.
Ooh, I'm always down for some succolet too.
That's right. some crappy sandwiches. I love catfish.
Want some more food? You're only eating like 2 pieces.
I know, I'm not very hungry. I'll eat a little bit more. I did. Me? I'm watching it.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah. That's just deleted by Creole.
There's... He got one and I got the other. Creole and I got this in the bag.
Alright. Easy. I'm stuffing my fat face.
I have to have my phone in order to read the comments, because I have an appointment with my eye doctor July 2nd, because that was as soon as they could get me in. And so I can't read the comments from all the way over here, so I have to read them on my phone.
Yeah, Jen, it's the internet. We don't care.
I want some potato salad.
Darling, I ain't even gonna lie. If you bring potato salad to the fish fry, we'll both eat potato salad.
I want to make some good old coleslaw. I struggle with both.
She's a bit blind.
So one eye can see really good up close, and the other eye can see really good far away. But I also haven't had my prescription updated for my glasses in like 5 years.
I'm down for gumbo.
Ooh! I'm down for gumbo. Jen can bring the gumbo. Creole can bring the jambalaya. I've tried Flathead Channel. I don't like either. I want to try Blue Cat. I don't have the heart to let us keep Flathead, unfortunately. Here in some of the waters we fish, they are heavily commercial fished. But blue is my favorite over channel cat.
I feel like blue cat is the firmer of the meat. And the cleaner of the meats. Channel cat's always a little yellow texture to it. Blue cat's a lot whiter, flakier. But I also think blue cats are a substantially more aggressive predator.
So Darren said, will you ship the fish to Canada? I'll ship you Atlantic snow crab. And then he said, kidding. Creole said, Flathead is so good.
Look, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying I think blue cat's better.
I haven't tried Flathead that I know of. I love catfish. Fried is the best.
That's still very hot.
We are located in northeast Georgia.
I'm gonna leave you with them so I can go get
Taco
Corn-
stuff?
cornstarch.
Cornstarch? Oh, so you can clean the salad?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will come over there. You guys. Hello. I can read your comments now. I still can't read them all that well. I've got to have them closer. You should be... we caught 2 flatheads, 5 blues. Heck yeah, Jen. We are from northeast Georgia, as I said earlier. These are still piping hot. So as soon as Richard gets back, we will walk you guys through how we clean out our beef tallow so we can store it and use it again later. American, yes. Welcome in, everybody. You're Egyptian, that's awesome. Is this a fishing channel or a cooking channel? So we do a little bit of both. One of the main reasons we do a little bit of both is so that way you guys get to see how we catch the fish, and then you get to see us bring them home. We walk you through how we fillet the fish and how we cook them. We not only fish for catfish, but we do bass, crappie, striper, white bass, striper hybrids. Sometimes, if we're able to, depending on the trip, we also catch trout in Colorado when we ice fish, and then we saltwater fish as well. And our saltwater content is more long format than it is live, but we do also saltwater fish. I want white bass. I don't disagree. We almost went white bass fishing, or white bass striper hybrid fishing this weekend, but we ended up going catfishing. No, I actually used tackle to catch fish, but you should come up with more original jokes. We do... That grease ain't hot enough yet. We'll...
Alright. So, here I have about a cup and a half of water.
Sorry, Pete.
3 tablespoons of cornstarch.
We have not gone walleye fishing, but that is something we would like to do.
And somehow that magically sticks to all the crumbs for the oil.
No mixing?
Nope. You just pour it in there. Jen, I don't actually know how much beef tallow it is. I would say about 8 quarts. Maybe 6 quarts. It's a 14 quart pan, so. That was cornstarch and water. I bought a 5-gallon bucket of beef tallow, so.
You have tartar sauce there? I believe so.
I don't think I had enough. I think I'm going to have to do another batch.
Jeremy won't touch it. We're going to cook it tonight, guys.
It's fish, but you can't has none. It's cooked in beef tallow.
Oh, that's right. No fried fish for Jeremy.
I almost feel guilty now.
Just a wee bit. He says liar. Unfortunately, Jeremy, we are not lying. We actually are cooking this in beef tallow.
Sorry, buddy. Jen, so hydrogenized seed oils are supposedly very unhealthy for you. Don't ask me. I don't know. A buddy of ours was like, hey, you shouldn't eat hydrogenized seed oils. You should try frying in beef tallow. So I bought beef tallow and now I fry in it.
No liars.
See, there he is, Bobcat Outdoors. You speak of him and he shows up. That guy told me not to use hydrogenized seed oils to fry stuff anymore. You need more tartar sauce.
Do I need to make another slurry or is it all good?
I think my mother is currently making another slurry.
Do you want me to bring the trash bucket over here?
Well, I was letting the tallow run off my wax plate. Because, you know. Alright.
Is the taste different? You can clean grease, like, you can pull, can you clean any grease like that?
I would imagine so. I don't know. Before I was cooking in expensive beef tallow, I didn't clean grease.
Georgia.
Georgia, let's go.
That one will get it done.
Come on.
It almost covered the whole bottom.
Ooh, careful, pretty lady.
How much was that?
About 2 cups of water and nearly 3 tablespoons of
Yeah.
cornstarch.
Jeremy says yes, works for all oils.
So we're pulling the crumbs from frying out of the oil. Bobcat says, I've done the research. Seed oils are bad for you. Bro, I'm cooking in beef tallow. I don't know what else you want from me. All I do is catch little fish and cook in beef tallow now.
AJ, what are you making? We are finishing up fried catfish.
We made catfish nuggies. Which these can go inside now. It's a bit chilly out here for them.
Go with Grandma.
So tiny. Your fish are cute though. Red gravy's my favorite.
I'm gonna get you another plate. I'll double stack it for you.
Okay. Bro, I don't even care. Creole already just took him out. I don't know how to bring your YouTube back.
You want to stir it around?
Cooked scallops yesterday, expensive here, $10 for 12 pounds. Am I supposed to stir it and move it?
I think so. Bruce does.
I cooked scallops yesterday. Expensive here. $10 for 12 pounds.
I'm still really new to this whole clean your oil. Like, you just throw it away. Get new oil. Not freaking beef tallow. Way too expensive. Now to save my oil. Well, Jen, this is the second time we have cooked with this oil. So as soon as we're done, I'll let this cool just a little bit, and then I'll dump it in the container. Not the original container. I do keep my used tallow separate from my new tallow. But I'll dump it in a container, and it'll just sit in the dark until we're ready. Yeah, it really is expensive. I don't honestly remember what I paid for that 5-gallon tub of tallow, but I want to say it was almost $100. Now, 5-gallon tub of tallow is a lot of tallow. Jamie can make moisturizers with it if she wants to. Where is the? It's like just a little Rubbermaid container.
Is it not on that little?
No, I don't see it. Somebody
What's
must
that?
have- Did you take the tallow container inside? Like a Tupperware. That was the word. Tupperware, not Rubbermaid.
I mean, it is. That's the brand.
Is it Rubbermaid brand?
Yes.
A Rubbermaid Tupperware container.
I want to say it's the Thanksgiving bowl. That's not much more expensive than decent peanut oil.
This is fried possum. Bobcat, y'all get some weirdos in here. So this is my container for my tallow. A takeaway Rubbermaid bowl.
I even think it's Thanksgiving.
No.
No, it says takeaway.
Does it say that?
Yeah. Tallow's the best. Bobcat, you have no idea. It's got to be done now, right? I mean, he's been in here for a minute.
I think so.
I'm no motorcycle expert, but I'm about 99% positive that was a Harley. Oh dear. I thought my pancake was supposed to all stick together.
Ever used cottonseed oil?
Nope. Hydrogenized seed oils are bad for you, says Papa Bobcat. So we fry in beef tallow.
Bobcat's blaming it on you. This is Creole. I think Richard is trapped. I don't know about Cat.
I don't know. It was pretty calm before Bobcat got in here. And oil in plastic bottles is bad for you. I mean, it's fair, but it's still the excuse I use.
Oh, Bobcat. Jen says, but we live once. Gotta enjoy food.
That's not true, honestly. So, like, real talk, you live every day. You actually only die once.
Someone said, wait, so you're making oil out of beef tallow?
We've already done that. We cook with beef tallow. What we're currently doing is pulling a cornstarch mixture with all of our breading crumbs out of my tallow so that we can reuse it.
This is nothing compared to the fishing lives. Sheesh. Facts. Facts. Just FYI, if you get oil from good source, it's not
Hydrogenized?
Yes. I was trying, but couldn't make it happen. God loves you and your food. Well, thank you. Is bone marrow the same as tallow?
No. Bone marrow is delicious. Tallow is oil.
Bone marrow is amazing.
Oh, you remember that bone marrow butter I made on steaks that time?
Jeremy says we should make a trip to see Bobcat in June, LOL.
I'm down for that.
We'd have to really look at the calendar because June is almost full.
Oh, maybe we should do that in July.
It should be in July.
We should go see Bobcat in July.
Bobcat says, good night, y'all. Enjoy dinner. My favorite young fishing duo.
Good night, Papa Bobcat.
It would be while we're in Chattanooga for the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can do that. I forgot about being in Chattanooga for the show. Maybe we can keep my boat at Bobcat's house during the show, and after the show, we'll run down and play on Chickamauga.
JR World Tour. I don't think so.
I'm entirely too poor for a world tour.
That would be sweet. He says there's another 24-foot CR parked at my shop. It fit right in, I think is what he meant to say. Poor Bobcat. He's getting tired. I don't think he can text no more.
Bobcat, we will definitely get with you and discuss this and see if that's a possibility.
Look at how clean it came.
I'm not quite done. I just have to keep getting the...
No, we just finished frying up our catfish nuggets, and we are now cleaning our beef tallow so we can reuse it next time. Enjoyed talking with y'all. We'll watch y'all's videos. Y'all enjoy dinner. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you, Jen. You have a lovely rest of your night.
Hey, Jen. Just for you. Look how clean that oil is. I know it looks like there's still some stuff in it, but once you knock the bubbles off the bottom.
You see there's a little bit of slurry down there. Ever do cornstarch trick?
That's what we just did.
She says, I see it. Amazing.
So, that is what the cornstarch looks like when it comes out. It's yucky. It's yucky, Poppy. Alright, guys. So that's going to wrap it up for us.
Thank you for joining us while we fillet fish and cook dinner. Can't wait to see you guys next time on the water. So take care, God bless, and tight lines.
Y'all take care.